Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. I, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why did I buy this little radio? One of the reasons I bought this little radio is because it was cheap. And unfortunately, my Amazon sales haven't been doing too good, and I use my commissions from my Amazon sale to buy things to review. And like I say, they've not been doing too good. I only get like 2 to 4% on anything that you buy using my link to Amazon, which is in the description below each of my videos. And so I'm kind of tight on money right now. And I decided, let me just try this little radio. It's AM, FM shortwave. It's $13, has a carrying strap, comes with a charging cord because it does come with a battery, and it's removable. This is the manual. Yeah, this is the manual. Like one page front and back. You don't really need it. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, this is sold by Hand Cider. And we bring it up close here. Analog, but it's digital tuning. Pretty small. Let me show you the battery here quick. Your battery might be worth as much as the radio. There, 18650 battery. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read how much power it provides. I'll put my glasses on. I'm getting old, I have to use my glasses. 1200 milliamp hours. Okay. And it's my favorite color, purple, which is really not my favorite color. My favorite color is red. It's going to be one of those days. I didn't get the cover on very good. Battery cover over it. Stand by. Oh, this is insane. It slid in. There we go. Now it's back and nice and neat. So there's the frequency ranges. FM, AM, shortwave 1 and 2. High sensitivity radio. It's got a extremely short telescopic antenna. It's about 12 inches. Up here we have the band select. Over here we have tuning, on-off volume, earphone jack, and the charging port for that removable battery, rechargeable battery. So kind of overall, it's not a bad radio for $13. Now let me show you it in action. Turn it on here. I'm on, I don't know what I'm on. I'm on shortwave 1, which goes from 2.7, all the way down to 2.7 megahertz to 10.26 megahertz. And there's the indicator dial right there. And now here it comes the tuning. I'm barely moving it. Let me turn the volume up. Sounds like a machine gun. There is a station in there. I can't find it right now. So what I found is you just kind of have to jiggle the tuning up and down, and it eventually, well, maybe eventually, it will lock onto a station. I thought I heard something. Okay, I'm doing it offline now, so I could Yeah, there it is. Can you hear that? I think that's WRMI out of Okeechobee, Florida. So what and right now shortwave reception is terrible. I was worried about it was my location, my setup, because I wasn't receiving anything on my $300-400 radios. So I went on one of the internet locations where you can use other people's radios throughout the world, and I selected a bunch of radios, a few near me and a few in other parts of the United States. They weren't receiving anything on shortwave right now, and that was about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning here in Clearwater, Florida. So shortwave reception right now is just bad. So I am totally amazed that this radio is receiving some shortwave stations. It doesn't do too bad on FM and AM. Again, the tuning is weird. Let me show you AM so we stay away from music. Yeah, that's FM. Yep. Okay. Turn the volume back up. Yeah,
it is a great weapon in the
wants to
arsenal.
point that way because the stations are that way.
What your stock is doing, and you're always looking. But my favorite way
Audio is pretty good.
not buy something is something called a relative. In San Francisco, he's clear.
First, get up to an addition.
See, it's doing pretty good on AM. Actually, it's doing, yeah, real good.
Down next.
Okay, I would try FM, but too much music. And with this thing, it probably would get away from me, and I would leave it on playing music too long and get in trouble. So I'm not going to try FM. I just will tell you that FM reception is very, very good. Very good. So, you know, even though I only paid $13 for it, it's not a bad, and it looks, the construction looks pretty good too. It's not a bad radio. It's just a little frustrating. I'll show you again. Tuning shortwave. Turn the volume back up. Down the bottom of the band on shortwave 2, which starts at 9.8. You just kind of have to joggle back and forth, and it'll eventually latch onto a station, but not right now. Okay, let me go back down to 10 and 5 megahertz. Oop. Okay, we're about 5.9. There's that 5.85 again. And I would imagine if I had a clip-on wire antenna, it might do pretty good. So I'm amazed. I was initially very, very disappointed with this, but I wasn't expecting too much for $13. And the more I use it, the more I like it. So you might want to check this out for just a cheap knock around AM, FM, shortwave radio. Now there's another model, looks almost identical, but it doesn't have the second shortwave band. Let me turn the volume down. It doesn't have the second shortwave band, but it has a music player, a TF card reader, or I think probably USB also card reader. So, and it's the same price. So it's kind of a trade-off. I think I would have preferred to get the other one. I would think I would have rather had the music player than the extended shortwave reception. That's it. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.